Hey everybody, this is RevEssie of New Birth Ministries, and I just wanted to come on real quick and talk about food shortages, okay? And it's just something that was on my mind, and I wanted to discuss it a little bit and just, chat maybe for a while, a couple seconds. But I noticed this year, it started earlier this year, some of you may have experienced it as well, but the government all of a sudden start giving out a lot of money, and they start giving out a lot of food stamps to food stamp recipients. I heard a couple women, it was in my area at the time, I just recently moved, but a couple women actually got like $1,500 in food stamps. What are you gonna do with $1,500 in food stamps? It's nice, and everything, but it's just odd to me. And what happens is, I don't know if it's a setup, okay? The government, God forbid, the government could be setting everybody up just like they did with unemployment. People were going out there and claiming unemployment and everything, and then they found out that some of them were fake and they were lying and everything. And now people are literally going to jail and getting in trouble for abusing the unemployment system. And people are actually, where I lived at in Pittsburgh, okay, before I moved and again came where I'm at now, people were actually selling their food stamps. Now, I don't know if some, some of you know this or not, but people sell their food stamps for half. And if somebody gets, $1,500 in food stamps, they can sell it for like $750. And when they do that, they use that money for heroin, cocaine. I just came from a high crime area. I lived in a high crime area. I lived in a place where heroin and crack were prominent. And it was a horrible time, a beautiful place, but just it was a horrible time. And that's what people do, And I told my friends and I told my children, I said, you know what? They're grown adults. We had a conversation one time and I told them, I said, something's wrong. Something is wrong for the government to be giving all these people, all those food stamps, $1,500. And I knew somebody else that got what, $650, $650. They were getting huge amounts of food stamps. There's something wrong with that. And I told everybody something is wrong with that. And they said, I guess that you have, one woman told me that she has 3 months to spend them or whatever. And that's just, guys, the things that are happening nowadays are just, you can't miss it. Okay. There's strange things happening with no explanation. What do you do with $1,500 worth of food stamps? And then the beginning, I can't remember how, I guess the beginning of the month or the middle of the beginning and the middle of the month, they got more. It just accrued as the months go by, it accrued. And I told everybody, said, be careful. That's something about that is not right. And sure enough, I heard on the news this morning that and I saw online, different platforms online as well, that there is a food shortage. So question number one that I have, was the government alerting its people in America that this food shortage was coming? Were they alerting us to stock up? I have been telling people for 2 or more years, stock up on canned goods, stock up on boxed goods, stock up. Now, what I want to know is, was America telling its people to stock up on food by giving out all those food stamps? Amen. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And other countries are experiencing food shortages, which means it is soon to come here to the United States. Now, we have illegals coming from, I hate to call them that because we're all human, but when you don't go through the same programs and the same steps that I went through to live in this country, you're illegal. Okay, God bless you. I wish you well and everything. But when you don't go according to the law and you don't do it legally, that means you're illegal. When you get more money than I do, and I've been living in this place for 60 something years, and I can't, if you can't start a business, you can't get a car, it's hard to get a loan, you do all these different things, and you've lived here all your life, and these people come here and start businesses and get welfare, and they get Social Security. I worked hard for my Social Security. I didn't get my Social Security because I have a mental issue. Okay. And people are coming over here getting more than what I have. And I've been here all my life, and then we have the people coming over into the United States illegally, not just from the border, but from other countries and everything else. What's happening in our country? What is happening in our country? Folks, I'm telling you right now, today is what? July 12th, Monday, July 12th, 2021. And I'm telling you now, and I mean do it quick. Stock up on food. Okay? If some of you didn't get food stamps, don't get government assistance, try to stock up on food as much as you can. Now, we had a problem with the food banks for a while. Some of you during COVID, if some of you remember, some of the food banks were going, oh, look, I'm telling you now, stock up on food. And that's all I wanted to talk about to this evening. And because it's imperative, tell your friends, share this video, click like and share or whatever, and click like my video. And I'd appreciate it. Amen. But tell your friends, get the food while you can. I'm not talking about toilet paper. I mean, you can get your toilet paper, whatever. We had that toilet paper craze too, and something else followed it, whatever. But start stocking up because something's coming down the pike, guys. Amen. Okay, listen. You can listen. You can watch me on YouTube, EstherRScott, or I also have I have 7 or 8 podcasts. I'm on Apple Podcast. Look for RevEssie or EstherRScott, and I'm on anchor.fm/RevEssie, and I have a church service that I do 10 o'clock every Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time on Blog Talk Radio, www.blogtalkradio.com/RevEssie. And I hope you took this word. This video wasn't meant to be professional. It was just meant to be a message. Amen. So God bless you. Reverend Essie signing off. To God be the glory for the things he has done. Amen.